Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I hope that you are having a fantastic day so far. I hope that wherever you are in the world, you are having a fantastic day so far. In today's video, as you can see from the title down below, I am going to be diving into another Cosmic Brushes eyeshadow palette and doing a palette bingo. If you are watching this video on the day that it goes live, they have just restocked this palette along with a load of the other ones. Serenity, Neutrals, Winter Wonderland. There's a few that they're restocking today, so I don't know what time they're restocking, but it is today, Friday the 25th. They're restocking a load of these eyeshadow palettes. I'm going to be getting my hands on Muse. I don't have that one. It's the only one that they do that I don't have, so I'm going to be picking that up. So there's going to be lots of content here around that palette, but today we are doing Gothic. I did a palette bingo for Neutrals less than a week ago. That only came out, I think it was like 5 days ago. So you can go over and watch that one if you are interested in Neutrals. But today we're going purple. We are going Gothic and purple. I love this palette. I love purples. I don't know how many shades I'm going to be picking today. I'm just going to see how we go, because obviously there's only 12 to choose from. It's a slightly smaller palette. I do usually pick 5, but I feel like that's nearly half of the palette. So we're just gonna see how we go. I will do at least 3, but maybe up to 5. We'll just see how it goes. So if you want to see more content around Cosmic Brushes eyeshadow palettes, you can subscribe down below. Like I say, there's gonna be a load of Muse content coming up because I'm gonna be getting my hands on that one when that restocks, but there's already a load. If you want to see it, I have a whole playlist just for Cosmic Brushes eyeshadow palettes. I'm obsessed. So I already have all of the shades. I have input them into my app here. This is the Tiny Decisions app. You just input all of the options and then you press the button in the middle and it spins it and tells you what option is chosen. And it's just completely random. So let's click and see what choice number 1 is. Gothic. Okay, so the darkest option in the palette, it is this one down here. It's a matte, but it has like purple, hot pink little shimmers in it. So I will swatch these as we go along, and please do forgive me if my voice is sounding a little bit croaky. I have had a cold, so that is that is what Gothic looks like. It is a matte black, but it has little bits of hot pink glitter in, real pretty. So option number 2 is going to be chosen. Okay, so that's the first one. That's a duochrome, or like, is it duochrome, multichrome? It's beautiful, whatever it is. So now I just need at least one option that's like a middle shade. That chosen shade is incredible, so reflective. So picking at least one more. Let's see what we get. I'm just sort of going to play it by ear, see how I feel. So we have got Immortal. Okay, I can make that work. I think I will probably pick one more after this, but Immortal is that baby pink, light pink matte shade. I can absolutely make that work. Okay, I'm happy. So that's how the colour story is looking so far. I can make that work, but I'm going to pick at least one more. Hopefully it's a matte. So we have got Lace. I think, oh, do you want to pick one more? That's another matte, but that is like my perfect transition-y tone. Do we risk it? Do I take the risk? We're here. Let's pick a 5th shade. This is where it could all go quite wrong. So we have got Nocturnal. I should have left it at 4. That's fine. So we've got a shimmer. Look how stained my hands are now. We've got a shimmer. That's fine. I feel like that Nocturnal shade I could probably blend out and get something not quite so shimmery, you know? So that is the colour story for today. And I will say, I love that pink like packed right onto the inner corner, so that's probably what I'm going to do today. So let me zoom you in and we can create a look with these shades. I'm very excited. So I already have my eye primer on. This is the P. Louise one that I decided to use today. And my brows, it is the Beauty Bay eyebrow pencil and the Primark brow gel. I know, not the Elf brow. I've used something different. So where do I want to start? There's only so many options with, you know, a 12 pan purple palette. So I'm going to start with lace on a fluffy brush, tapping that off, and I'm just going to work that right into the crease. Like, they're so pigmented, but they also blend out really, really well. And this eye base is still very much tacky. I haven't set it, I haven't got anything on. I'm wondering why I can't see. It's still got the, this is how little I've used this palette. It's still got the screen protector on. Be able to see better now. Oh yes, much better. Who'd have thought? But yes, the eye primer, very much unset, so it does like grab onto the colour, which I like, because then you get the most out of your colour, you know? And I'm doing the eyes first so that I can clean it up if I get any sort of fallout. So I'm going to go in with, oh, can't do that. I'm going to go in with this shade, which was Nocturnal, just on the same brush. And I'm hoping that if I like pat that on and blend it out, it won't look too shimmery. And it will add that nice depth on the outer corner that I want. I will also say, if you are going onto the Cosmic Brushes website to order any of these new palettes in the restock, I highly recommend their brushes. Have I got any that are in a state that I can show you? I mean, they're all stained. But these ones, the ones with the purple handles, absolutely beautiful. The set, I think, comes with 7 brushes and I think it's about £20. I highly, highly recommend the brushes. They are fantastic. They are such nice quality and they're just all like a very well thought out size and shape, and like the length of the bristles, like it's all very, very well thought out, and I think that they are fantastic quality brushes. If you are going onto the website to possibly purchase any of the eyeshadows, I highly recommend that you look at those as well. I think that they're great. So you can still see the shimmer a little bit from that Nocturnal shade, but I do feel like that's blended out nicely and started to deepen up that colour. I want a much smaller brush. I want to pack that black, slightly shimmery matte black with glitter. I want to pack on the outer corner, but I feel like I need a smaller brush. And like I said, none of my brushes are clean, not a single one. So I'm just going to take this sort of pencil brush and I'm picking up Gothic, which was that matte black with the little shimmers in it, picking up a very small amount of that. And I'm going to pack that on the outer corner as light as I possibly can for a black. This is very, very pigmented. In fact, I could almost do I want to do a smoky wing? I'm trying to think ahead of what I actually want this to look like instead of just going in blind, which is what I always do. Let's smoke this out along the lash line a little bit. Wow. So I feel like that is sufficiently smoked. Obviously, like, I'm ignoring all of this. I'm gonna clean that up. But I packed that on with that smaller brush and then I've just smudged over the edge with more of a fluffy brush. And then I'm basically just gonna take that Chosen shade, take that on my finger, and tap that onto the whole lid. Like the duochrome, multi-chrome, all the different colours. Cosmic Brushes just gets it so right. And I feel like if I tap that over the whole eye, so that you can really see that shift. It's so good. It's so good. I do feel like I haven't played with this palette enough, because when I got it, I think I got the second to last one that they had in stock. So it's like, I know I'm not going to be able to like talk about it for quite a while because it wasn't in stock, and I don't want to talk about things that aren't available, because how annoying is that? So I knew when I got this that it was like something that I would be able to talk about in the future, and I'm so excited to be able to use it a bit more now. And for autumn, these deeper purpley tones, but I feel like that duochrome, it's got like green in it when it shifts. It's so pretty. So I want more of a dense brush. This one will do, and I will start just packing that light pink, this one, that light pink matte shade right onto the inner corner. Like that. I picked up way too much on my brush there, and also this brush is probably much too big for what I actually need, but it's one of the only ones that's clean. And I actually feel like if I put that multi-chrome over the top of that pink matte, I feel like it will shift it again. Yeah, that looks nice. I like that. So I'm just going to pack a tiny little bit more of that Gothic shade sort of on the outer corner, and also like a little bit along the lash line to add in that depth again, right on the outer corner. And then I think I'm probably done. Have we used all of those shades? Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I definitely should have stopped at 4 and not picked that nocturnal shade, because really it's not there. I should have known when to stop. But story of my life, I never do. Yeah, I think I am happy with how basically all of that is looking. I'm just tapping a little bit more of that chosen multi-chrome across the lid, but I think I'm happy. I think I need to know when to stop. So I'm gonna go off. I'm gonna clean this up. I'm gonna like sharpen this up, and then we can do something smoky under the eyes together. I will finish off the rest of my face, and then we can do something smoky under the eyes together. How about that? Okay, so that is the rest of the face done. And honestly, I think under the eyes, I just want this shade smoked right out. Maybe a little bit of the black on the outer corner. Let's just, I mean, continue playing. So I'm just going to take that small brush again, wiping it off on my pyjama bottoms to make it not black because it had the black on it. And I'm going to go in with a bit of lace on that brush, run that under my eyes and buff that right out. I'm also like tapping that over the line that we created with the micellar water, where I like sharpen that up just to soften that down a little bit. Although I want it like lifted, I don't want it to look too sharp. So that's that. So that is the lace shade all the way along the lower lashes, and I'll just take the same brush and dip incredibly lightly into that Gothic shade. I'm like stamping that off on the corner of the palette to like disperse that colour in a little bit. If I tap that very, very lightly over the outer corner, like I want to keep that really, really far out to deepen up that outer corner a little bit. I like that. Yeah, I think I'm happy with that lower lash line. So let's take this very, very dense brush and I'm going to go into that Immortal shade, which was the matte light pink, and I'm going to just make sure that that's really, really intensely packed on right onto that inner corner. I love that pink shade. I love a matte inner corner. Like, I never do a matte inner corner, but I always like the way that it looks when I do. So trying to tell myself to do that a little bit more. Very, very happy with that. So I will go in with mascara. I was just using the one out of my project pan, which is the Catrice Fake It mascara. I'll add a little bit of that onto the lower lashes. And that is my Gothic palette bingo done. So I also just added a little bit more mascara onto the upper lashes because the limit does not exist when it comes to the amount of mascara that I like to put on the lashes. So that is my palette bingo. I love that multi-chrome. Like, look at it. It's incredible. I love the quality of these eyeshadows as well. Like, you just can't beat them. So let me zoom you out. So I would absolutely love to hear what you think of this look. And if you want to see first impressions, swatches, first look for Muse, and also a palette bingo, because I will be doing that as soon as possible for Muse. That will be coming up as soon as I get my little hands on it. I also have the Blend Bunny and Robert Welsh eyeshadow palette coming. I'm so excited about it. I am so excited about that one. So again, all the content will be coming out with that eyeshadow palette. I am always testing new and cruelty-free makeup on my little channel here. I would love it if you would subscribe down below to see all of the updates from me. I also have nearly, very nearly come to the end of Everyday October. So I post 31 new videos in the month of October. It's madness round here, and you're just joining me at the end of it. If this is the first time that you are seeing this video, I would love it if you would subscribe down below. I normally post 3 times a week, on a Monday, a Wednesday and a Friday, but like I say, there's so much content here posted over the last month. I would love it if you would subscribe, maybe watch some of the old videos if they tickle your fancy. But until next time, thank you ever so much for watching. Bye.